Hey guys, this is WC8. I'm here joining Frank and Greth in Frank's commentary marathon. This is set 2 of MBC versus Cool Hite Sparkies. We've got Hyun, the Zerg for MBC, versus Leta, the Terran for Hite, and we are on Outsiders. So why don't you guys take it away?
Alright, I guess that's me then. So Hyun, don't know him. Leta, not Leta. Let it go, man. Leta going on Outsiders. So the map, first of all, ugly, boring, and I described it. Can I use graphic descriptions here, Frank?
Yeah, I'll allow it one time.
Alright, so what I said was the map designer probably took a dump on a piece of paper and took that for the map mini-map. So that's how I see Outsider.
I've got game start.
Okay, that's the game size. So 0, blah blah blah. So we have, there we go, Terran. So Leta in the left position because it's a 3-player map, and in the bottom, the south, we have Hyun. So Zerg versus Terran on this map. I will give it to Frank for the analysis because I'm not really that good at that.
That's alright. I hate analysis on this map anyways. I did a couple of these games earlier, and like at some time around like 8:30 in the morning or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, the TVP on the TVZ rather on this map has been pretty one-sided. Actually, if you look at it right there, it's 10-6. Actually, that's surprisingly balanced from what I've seen, because of the games that I've actually seen, it's been extremely one-sided. As I've been saying, the dynamics of this map, I don't know what it is that makes it so Terran favored, but it's just that's the way it's been. I think it's just because it's so hard for the Zerg player to hold their natural position, their natural expansion, and it's also hard for them to pick up gas unless they break through that mineral wall. But even if they do that, a dropship could just come in there, and the Zerg has such a hard time to reinforce. So looking at these players, and specifically Leta, I mean, it's unfair, I think, for Hyun to be put in this position where he's on a Terran favored map in a TVZ, and it's against Leta of all people. And Leta is known pretty well for his Wraith play, so hopefully we get to see that today.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm expecting a 2-port Wraith build out of Leta here. If we don't get it, I'm going to actually be disappointed here. Because he does have phenomenal Wraith micro, and it's amazing to watch. And I'm not a Leta fan myself, but just watching his Wraith micro, watching just amazing stuff happen. And he's throwing down the very early gas. That is either 11 or 12. I wasn't sure 100% on the supply count, but it was an early gas, so he will be going for some kind of mech, whether it is, the biomech build that Fantasy's been doing, or whether it's a Wraith build is yet to be determined. But we saw, it looked like I wasn't really paying attention to Hyun, but it looked like a 12 hat from him, and now we see a factory going down from for Leta.
Yeah, so maybe a bit unfortunate for Hyun there that he didn't go for something like 9-pool. Maybe if he was lucky on the scout, he might have actually pressured some, because that base is now wide open for a while there. So yeah, factory probably going to see that 2-pool Wraith. There's the spawning pool now, so we'll probably, what are we going to see here? Are we going to see some Zergling speed or straight to Leo? I don't know. So I think, yeah, maybe the best thing, if he's going to facing those 2-pool Wraiths, he better go for those Hydralisks and see what happens there. That Overlord Marine getting stuck in there. Really wanted to kill that Overlord, don't you? Oh, what's it going to happen? So here we go, 2 SCVs, and what are they going to do? They are going to plop down. Any second now, it's going to expand, I think, the fucker. There we go, some Zerglings out.
Proxy 2-port Wraith.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's gonna plant it. No, he's got one starboard down in his main there. Oh, he flipped him. That's sneaky. He's gonna plant down an expansion right there. There's some Zerglings running around. I don't know why he's planting that sunken oil, probably for that first vulture, to prevent that from happening. So yeah, there we go. 2 ports are up, and let the games begin.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna sneak a vulture through there. He's gonna try to get through 2 mineral walls here. Not being too successful on that first attempt, but no, this is actually a really hard thing to pull off. So, yeah, this is kind of fail, but there we go. So he's got that second SCV to get that vulture through the second time there also. So this is going to be pretty difficult for the Zerg player to defend, in all honesty. He's trying to get those Zerglings over there, but actually he doesn't want to get too close either because that vulture could just stay on that side of the wall. But no, he tricks through and it goes down. Completely ineffective. Yeah, so that's going to go down, but it's still lining himself up for a decent Wraith harass as long as, yeah, there's no Hydralisk Den, so he's pretty well set for a nice Wraith harass.
Yeah, we see the third hatch and the Spire going down. No Den yet. Lair coming for Hyun, but so all signs are pointing to him for going some kind of Mutalisk build, and that's really gonna not be good for him. That's a new angle for the camera. So, you know, these Wraiths are really going to have their way because, you know, especially as soon as Leta gets cloaked for these Wraiths, it's just going to be scary because
Burrow researched.
Burrow is researched. I saw that he left a little left a link there to kind of scout to see if Leta tries to glitch another vulture through. And now we see some Scourge coming. So I was completely off when I said Mutalisks. Lynch me. So Scourge coming to try and counter these Wraiths, but still, you know, the control tower is up. It looks like Cloak is researching right now. These Scourge aren't going to be able to do much, especially, you know, flying right over Marines. Not a smart move. But and now we're seeing some of this amazing Wraith micro that I was talking about by Leta. You know, he's just decimating these Scourge. There is a Mutalisk. I am redeemed. So yeah, we're definitely gonna see some excellent Wraith micro, and you could see it in Leta's face with just how hard he was working at getting those Wraith micro perfect.
Yeah, I mean, we've got an evolution chamber now going down for some spores, but that burrow is going to actually serve some good. If those Wraiths actually go for the mineral line, he'll be able to burrow his drones, and they won't be pummeled. Now, there's a lot of Mutalisks here, but there's a lot of Wraiths as well. Oh, getting some shots off. That Overlord is there. Actually, being able to spot. They're gonna take down one of the Wraiths. So that was nice. Overlord's speed is also already being researched. So if he masses up some Mutalisks, Wraiths have diminished attacks against Mutalisks, only doing so much damage. So there we got another creep colony. We're gonna see the burrow right now. Do the burrow. Do the burrow. Da, da, da. Yes, he does it. So he can't do anything with that. He's going to play around. Yeah, you need to wait a little bit longer till you chase off the Wraiths, mate. Yeah. So an Overlord, is an Overlord still there? Yeah! He's really chasing off these Wraiths now. Gotta pick him off. So nice micro from Hyun here as well. And really digging into these Wraiths. He might actually be able to force them away now. So wow. He will need a backup plan. He's gotta plan down an academy, probably for scans to dig out those drones. But well, in any case, he needs them. So he is going to lose, so it's a pretty even battle so far. But those Wraiths are very expensive. Every time he loses one, that's a lot down the drain. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go straight into that base. Anyway, Frank, take it away, man.
That's alright, it seemed like you're having some fun there, but yeah, this is pretty much just the micro fight that you see with this kind of build, the 2-port raids. You just see the Wraiths hovering around a turret, and then the Mutalisks trying to dodge the turret fire and take out the Wraiths, because the Mutalisks actually do more damage, especially with their splash, to the Wraiths than the Wraiths do to the Mutalisks. Like you were saying, they have diminished attacks, but yeah, now Leta is going to try to switch back to an M&M build here. He really needs to get pumping on it though before it can come into full effect. Like, it's kind of like the Zerg player needs to, when they're waiting